The NFL landscape for the 2025 season is taking shape, and one of the names generating the most speculation is veteran quarterback Russell Wilson. With a career marked by highs and lows, Wilson appears to be at the center of a tug-of-war between two traditional NFL franchises, the Vosprous, Cleveland Browns, and the POS, New York Giants. Both teams are in search of a quarterback who can lead their respective squads to a promising future, and Wilson emerges as a viable and strategic option. Browns fan, feel free to share your thoughts on the video and let us know if you think the players mentioned would be good additions to the Cleveland Browns roster. Drop your comment and join the discussion. In this article, we'll explore the reasons behind Russell Wilson's high demand, the recent moves by the Browns and Giants, and how the quarterback market for 2025 is shaping up. Additionally, we'll analyze the potential consequences of these decisions for both franchises and for Wilson's career moving forward. Russell Wilson, a former Super Bowl champion with the Seattle Seahawks, is one of the most experienced and respected quarterbacks in the NFL. At 36 years old, he still showcases impressive skills such as his deep ball accuracy and leadership both on and off the field. However, his tenure with the Denver Broncos didn't go as well as expected, and his brief stint with the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2024 showed that he still has a lot to offer, albeit with some limitations. In 2024, Wilson took over as the Steelers' starter after an injury to Justin Fields, who had been signed to be the team's primary quarterback. Wilson completed 64% of his passes, throwing 16 touchdowns and just 5 interceptions. These are solid numbers, especially considering the limited roster he had at his disposal. However, a 5-game losing streak to end the season tarnished his time in Pittsburgh and raised questions about his ability to lead a team to the playoffs in a more competitive scenario. Despite this, Wilson proved he can still be an efficient quarterback in a well-structured system. His experience and ability to read defenses are valuable assets, particularly for teams in need of a temporary leader while they develop a younger quarterback. The Cleveland Browns find themselves at a critical juncture in their history. After years of heavy investments and unmet expectations, the franchise appears to be at a crossroads. The 2024 season was disappointing, and the pressure on head coach Kevin Stefanski and the front office is mounting. To avoid another lost season in 2025, the Browns need to make strategic decisions, especially at the quarterback position. This offseason, the Browns made significant moves. They traded backup quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson to the Philadelphia Eagles in exchange for Kenny Pickett, a former first-round pick. However, Pickett's performance in his brief time as a starter fell short of expectations, prompting the Browns to seek more reliable options for the position. Russell Wilson emerges as an intriguing solution for the Cleveland Browns. His deep ball, accuracy, and leadership experience could be exactly what the team needs to remain competitive while they search for a younger quarterback in the 2025 draft. Additionally, Wilson could serve as a mentor to a potential rookie, helping to develop the franchise's future. However, the Browns face a dilemma. They must decide whether to invest in a veteran quarterback like Wilson or take a risk on a draft pick. With the second overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Browns have the opportunity to select one of the top talents available. But to ensure the team remains competitive in 2025, signing an experienced quarterback like Wilson might be the safer choice. On the other side of this battle are the New York Giants. The New York-based team is also in search of a quarterback who can lead the franchise back to the playoffs. After an inconsistent 2024 season, the Giants are exploring all available options in the market. Initially, the Giants seemed focused on trying to sign Aaron Rodgers, who is seeking a new team after his time with the Jets. However, negotiations with Rodgers didn't progress as expected, and the Giants are now eyeing Russell Wilson as a viable alternative, according to sources close to the organization, such as analyst Ruben Vargas. The Giants reportedly offered Wilson a one-year contract. However, the quarterback is seeking a longer 2-year deal that would provide him with more security and stability. This difference in expectations could be a hurdle for the Giants, especially if the Cleveland Browns are willing to offer the contract Wilson desires. For the Giants, signing Wilson would be a short-term but strategic move. He could help the team remain competitive while the franchise searches for a long-term solution at quarterback. Additionally, his experience and leadership would be invaluable for a roster in need of direction. Beyond Russell Wilson, the 2025 quarterback market doesn't offer many attractive options. Kirk Cousins of the Falcons seems off the table, as Atlanta has shown no interest in releasing him. Justin Fields, who had a mediocre 2024 season, has already been signed by another team. And Aaron Rodgers, despite being a big name, appears uninterested in joining the Cleveland Browns. This scarcity of options makes Russell Wilson even more valuable. He is one of the few experienced and available quarterbacks who can make an immediate impact on a team. For the Browns and Giants, the battle for Wilson could be decisive for their success in the 2025 season. The 2025 season promises to be a turning point for both Russell Wilson and the teams pursuing him. For Wilson, this could be his last chance to prove he is still an elite quarterback capable of leading a team to success. For the Cleveland Browns and New York Giants, signing Wilson could be the necessary step to avoid another disappointing season. However, the decisions made now will have long-term repercussions. The Browns need to balance the need for an experienced quarterback with the opportunity to develop a young talent in the draft. Meanwhile, the Giants must decide whether they are willing to invest in a longer contract for Wilson or explore other alternatives. As the quarterback market continues to unfold, one thing is certain: Russell Wilson is at the center of attention, and his decision could alter the course of two traditional NFL franchises. Stay up to date with everything happening with the Cleveland Browns and follow the latest news firsthand. Subscribe to the channel to receive all updates directly and make sure you don't miss any important details.